Preliminaries are done. All these stupid flies. They got the hole outside, and here is where they decide to come. I got like a dozen flies in here. Go outside, stupid. Look at the big world outside. Why are you in here? There's nothing here. Unbelievable. Anyway, I got my paneled up. This is where I'm Louis rigging. I'm going to screw that into there, and then I'm going to drill holes here for the USB ports. I don't need that many, but I'll need a few. Maybe in the future I'll need more, and then I'll make something else. Maybe over here. Hi, if you like my videos, please click the bell so you can be notified, and come back often because I have new videos every week. This is a breaker box, the power from the solar panel. This is going to come through here, come out, go to the charge controller, and the power, and then the battery comes in through here, comes out, goes this way to the charge controller, and then fuse box to get power for my fan, backup camera, 2 lights that I have, and for the USB ports. So I think I can put like 4 in here, and if I need to, I'll make something bigger, so it's no big deal. My back is getting tight on me because I've been bending over a lot, so I think I'm gonna call it a day, folks. Tomorrow there's more. Holy crap. Look at that, folks. My first big tarantula in the desert. Actually, my first and only tarantula. Actually, the first time I've seen a tarantula in person. Person. Look at that. She's like, look at that. I gotta be careful. She's gonna jump on me, but she's pretty big. Look at that. Woo! Unbelievable. All right, folks. I gotta do something about it. Come here, tarantula. Come here. She's done, folks. I'm just kidding. She's going towards Katz's van, so I have to move her out of the way. Come here. Go over there. Go on El Shovel. All right. We're going to go for another ride. Yeah! Don't fall. Don't fall, stupid. Don't fall. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't. What is this like? No, don't fall. Go that way. That way there. All right, folks. Crisis averted. Louis to the rescue. Yeehaw. Good morning, folks. Having my cup of coffee and breakfast, drizzling a little bit. Supposed to get better today, although it's going to be cloudy most of the day, probably the whole day. Doesn't matter, folks. It's going to be a beautiful day. And when I go outside, I think I'm going to relax all by myself. Everybody left. I'm all alone. I'm going to enjoy my book and just sit down and relax and yeah, enjoy my book, folks. It's going to be fun. She's good. She's good. Okay, folks, it wasn't fun. I couldn't read my book. Those people came over, and they're just like staring at me and filming me and stuff. I couldn't read my book. I'll be okay, though. I'll be okay. I'm coming in here. I'm locking the doors. No filming. Nothing. Spielberger. Well, he's behind the camera right now because, without him behind the camera, I couldn't do my acting. It's in the script, folks. Where's the script? We don't have a script. But you know what I mean. As soon as I'm done with my performance, then he's gonna go out, and I'm gonna relax and read a book. Yeah. We glad interrupt these high-production moving pictures, folks, to bring you a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by How to Act Like Louie. That's right, folks. If you want to learn how to act, if you want to start a YouTube channel, and you don't know how to behave in front of the camera, and you need some lessons from a pro, use the coupon code How to Act Like Louie, and you can get 15% off. You're on your own. Took a little ride into town, folks. Got myself a battery for the solar panels that go in the trailer. It's not the exact battery that I wanted, but the choices in town are very limited, so I think it'll be all right for what it is. I'm just going to run the fan, a few lights, a backup camera that I got to install up here, and some charging ports. I guess I have to have the motorcycle in there for an extended period of time. Then I can trickle charge the battery. And yeah, let's make a box for that, set it up, and then once I have it set up, I can start running wires and stuff like that, and do stuff like that. So one thing I like to do, once you pass these cables on the inside, if you pass both of them, you can't tell which one is the positive and the negative unless you move it and then go on top, see which one moved, and or have two people. So I like to pass one cable first and then mark it. And then write on it either a plus or positive. I'm going to put a plus. So the positive has that piece of tape and has the plus on it. The negative, I'm not going to do anything. This way, I'm not going to forget that this is the positive. And even after I mark it, before I do anything, I'm going to cut it to length. But before I do anything, I'm going to go back on top and I'm going to make sure that it's the positive. When it comes to the MC connectors, the positive can only go to the positive and the negative only to the negative. You can't make a mistake once you start connecting them on top, but you will make a mistake down here very easily. Also very important, I'm not going to connect this cable to the solar panel until I have everything connected, the battery connected. Then I'll connect to the solar panel. I'll connect the MC connectors together. Then I'll flip the switch here, and then it should work. Alright, so now we're going to go on top and we're going to bring in the negative. Now we are ready to go on top and connect upstairs, and then come down here, flip those switches from the breaker box, and hopefully there's no... It should work. It should be alright. Alright folks, moment of truth. First I gotta flip the breaker for the battery so that the solar panel, when I flip the solar panel switch, here we go, battery on first, and that's on because now it's getting power from the battery. And now we're going to flip the solar panel. Nothing blew up, so how come it's not getting anything from the solar panel? Oh yeah, light is on, getting power from the solar panel. It works, folks. Of course I knew it would work, but you know, it's always exciting. Alright, so I still have a lot of work to do, but for now I think I'm going to seal the hole up there. I have a grommet, in case you didn't notice, I put a grommet there. I got to seal the hole from up there, and I don't know if I'll secure the cables now or later. I do have to go get some food, so I got to go to Parker. But that's working, and then I have to install the fan, the little USB things there, but right now it is working, folks. And with that, folks, my book is done. Well, not the whole Kindle, but the book I was reading, done, finished. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the... Anyway, book is done. I'm glad I'm back to reading. I'm really enjoying reading again after not reading literally, aside from the Bible, not reading any other books for a long time, many years. Since probably 2012. Yeah, so it's been a while. 11 years maybe, 10, 11 years. So I'm back to reading again, and as I've stated before, one of my goals to read again is not only so I can just enjoy sitting over here by the fire or in the shade or in the sun, depending on the weather, or inside the van or laying down or whatever, and read a nice book and not always be on a computer, always be on the phone, always helping Spielberg or editing a video or do stuff, So I want to do less of that. We still want to do that, but have a balance. Do a little less of that. Do a little bit more of this, and then hopefully by reading, the desire and the spark to begin to write again comes back, because that's what I've been missing. I wish I had not stopped writing in 2012. I think 2011, 2012 is the last time I wrote. And I wrote my good chapter. I mean, that chapter, I have quite a few people read it. They love it. They think it's very good. So it's not just me saying it. It was not just me thinking it back then that, oh, this is good, because sometimes you write something, you think it's good, you leave it alone for a while, you come back and this is garbage. But that, I came back over and over to it, and I read it and reread it, and no, it sounds like the books I like to read. I'm not copying anyone. It's just that type of writing sounded like the type of stuff I like reading. So yeah, so hopefully I can get that moving again. Not there yet. I haven't started. I've wrote some ideas for a novel. Very little, very minuscule, but I don't know. So I'm hoping eventually I read enough. And why do I have to read? I mean, I keep saying that I have to read, because as a writer, you not only you write, but you also have to read. Read helps develop your brain, helps stimulate the stimulation that stimulates the stimulation that stimulates, you know what I mean? It stimulates your brain. And then you want to write, because not to copy what you're reading, but with your own voice, with your own style. But it helps. So if you are a writer out there, and leave a comment, tell us what you think. I think, from what I understand, and I'm not a professional writer by any means, but it's good to read. You read, you develop your novelist mind. You develop your novelist mind, and then you become a professional procrastinator like me. And then you write nothing. You just have a show about nothing because you write nothing. All right, folks, I'm going to stop talking. It's late o'clock. I'm going to go to sleep. So I will see you tomorrow. If it is disagreeable in your sight to serve the Lord, choose for yourselves today whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, which were beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you are living. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15.